But I don't want no tea. It gives me a headache.
Oh, what shall we have then?
Coffee.
Hey everyone, I'm aggravated. This sucks. This was not the A crew at Dragon when they made this into a premium kit. Things are wrong, measurements are wrong, especially with the photo etched mainly. I'm going nuts. But let me show you what I've been doing. Basically, on the back of this basket, I put on a couple brackets, and I took these little pieces of wire to go on there. And this basically is a tool holder. It holds, hold on. Hey, my hairy arm. This basically holds this piece in here like this. Oops. I'm not watching it. Okay, it fits in like that. And so, as you can see, that holds that tool in there. That's basically what it's for. I have been working on the commander's hatch. Let me get the light a little closer. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. And as you can see, I've got the periscope in there. It's all clear. That's what comes with the kit. I'll be painting the whole thing. I'll make this part. Oh, I pointed to you. I'll make this part right here. I'll just paint that like a silver color, then put a smoke on it or something, and then do that because I'm just gonna paint the whole darn thing. You can see I put a metal handle on there. It's got pretty good detail on it. I also did this the other day and I forgot to show you. This is the loader's hatch. It's got a metal handle on it. I didn't use the kit one because this was a little better. All I had to do was modify, put on this little brass handle, and make a head pad so he doesn't bang his head when he opens it up or closes or is running along and boom, ow! So that's done. I haven't mounted these yet because I'm deciding whether to use these guys or not. I made a decision today. I went over to my friend Roy's house and picked up the, let me back this up a little bit. Oops. Picked up these books from him, The Israeli Army and the Middle East Wars. It gives you that, and I borrowed the Israeli Defense Forces since '73. So basically it gives you nice pictures of colors is what I need for the guys. So I'm going to pick out, there's a tank commander right there. Infantry, was it? Yeah, First Lieutenant Armored Corps. So there he is. So that's the colors I'll be using on my guys, which is almost the same color as the tank. Pretty darn close. Alright, so I want to get these guys painted so I decide whether or not to put them in, you know, the commander's cupola and all that stuff. If they don't turn out the way I want, I'll close the lids. If they do, I'll use them. I also finished working on these little tiny antenna. As I said, I need my fingernails to hold this stuff like this when I'm cleaning them up. It's probably not going to focus in too well. But anyway, let's see if we can do this. Little tiny antennas. Also, the big thing that took the majority of the day was this. Using Dragon's photo etch fenders and stuff. They are not accurate. They are far from accurate, especially this front end right here. All this. I went through hell. Why would you put on a straight piece on a curved thing? Why would you make your photo etch straight? Let me see if I can point that out better. Why would you make this piece how would you make this piece straight when you know this is curved? Duh. So I've had to bend and break and reform it to make it work on both of them. I have since had to fill little areas in with putty, especially where they fit along this edge right here. I've had to fill that. I put red putty in there, then used a Q-tip with some acetone, wipe it right out so it fills the crack in, but doesn't leave me, so I don't have to sand a whole lot. Did the same thing along here. But look at this. Here's the main thing. I showed this to my friend Roy. Oh, Lord. This Does not match that. Look at the piece. I had to put this piece in here, styrene. I had to make it, fit it in there to fill the gap. Because of the curvature of the tank right here, it doesn't fit. This doesn't fit. This photo etch here doesn't fit. This fits up against here. But when you put it up against there, you got a big gap. Bad design, Dragon. Very bad. Bad boys. Bad boys. And not only that, but I had to grind away with a really chunky, well, not chunky, just my sanding file. This edge right here, because it used to bow out more here, and I had to sand it flat just on the bottom edge there to get this piece straight. What I had to do is I had to glue this piece on right here, and this part was sticking out. This part was sticking out, so about 1/16 of an inch. So I had to cut the back of this bracket right there, right there. I sliced a piece out, or actually I used my photo etch snippers, and so I could bend it. After I glued this on, I let it dry. I used some zip kicker, and I just bent this sucker to fit all the way back to here. What a pain. And then this piece fit on all right. But bending these is very, very thick photo etched on this piece. Very thick. My photo etch bender had a hard time. I just have a regular nice photo etch bender. Putting it in there, while the back piece was so thin that putting it in here and clamping it down as tight as I could get it, still wanted to slip out of here like this as I was bending it. I went through hell to do it. Just on the large piece. But, oh... this is just not a well-designed kit. I still got to put some brackets on here. There's brackets that fit on here and here. I've got to, like I said, I've got to finish this side now. I'm not looking forward to it because I know I'm going to have to do that all over again. That piece. I'll have to make a piece to fill in there. I'm just aggravated. I did not realize that this was going to be this much work. I knew photo etch fenders. I've never done them before. I knew it was going to be some work, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad. Oh, and the other thing, there's another thing Dragon did. Where's my tweezers? You have these little tiny photo etched, I don't know if it's going to focus in or not, little brackets right here, okay? They go supposedly right here, except that they're not the right angle, and then when you do get the right angle, they slip past. So apparently the guys at Dragon thought it was funny to make these too long, by about 1/16 of an inch to 3/32, something like that. So now I have to use the kit ones. Here's one of the kit ones. Hold on. I have to use the plastic one. Because the photo etch one they give you in the kit doesn't work. So now I'm going to have to go like that. And that fits. Okay, that fits at a good angle. It's going to work. I wanted to use a photo etch because I thought it would look better. It has a bolt pattern on it and everything. But I'm going to use the plastic one, which is no big deal, really. I've got a bunch to put on here. And they don't tell you in the instructions. They tell you where to put one of them. And then they don't tell you the rest. So I'll be measuring. I've got a lot of measuring coming up, but that's what happens when Dragon said, well, let's make a premium kit out of our old kit, but we're not going to make everything perfect, and we're just going to laugh at them when they buy it. Ha-ha, you dumb people. But that's right. It's going to turn out real nice. I'm still enthused. I swear to God, I'm still happy. It's still not as bad as that T-72 I was working on. That was aggravating because it was just a piece of junk. At least this is a piece of junk, but it's got some premium parts to it. I'm laughing because otherwise I'd be crying. Alright, and then there's the fenders from below. You can see all the super glue I've had to put underneath here to help attach them and stuff. I've got some in there, but that'll never be seen. Who cares? You'll never see that from, unless you got a mirror and a flashlight, you're never going to see that stuff. So, other than that, I just want to let you all know what's going on. I'm going to be working on I got to paint this. I got to get my guys cleaned up and painted to make the decision on the hatches. And I gotta finish this. And then I can start measuring and putting the brackets in, all the other fun stuff. That's a quick update. Sympathy is well worth it if you want to send it to me. Oh, Lord. I worked on this a lot today, about 5 hours between this and a few other things. So my mind is tired. I'm going to give it up for tonight. And that's all I can tell you. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back with more updates and to help you decide if you want to build this piece of junk. I mean, this wonderful model. Bye.